that we had to get out of the house.
How were you feeling at that time?
I was, the fear was growing, and it just sort of was getting out of control for me, and I was feeling very, like, crumbling. And the night before, after my mom had said that, I felt like things were sort of, I was not in control. I was sort of slipping away, and I was trying to be, I was trying to help my brother by being not as hysterical as he was and trying to say that things were going to be all right, and I was losing that. And especially since my dad lied about me being home, I felt that something was going to happen Sunday, and I was scared, and I wanted to get out of the house.
So did you tell your parents you were going to leave?
Yes.
Where was this, that this conversation took place?
I went in the house and wanted to tell my mom that we were leaving. And she told me that we couldn't go and to stay there in the house and not go out. And I told her why, and I was supposed to meet someone at the movies, and that I was late, and that we had to leave, and she just had no answer. She was just sort of confused, and I don't think she had expected that I was going out.
Was it unusual that your parents would tell you you couldn't go out on a Sunday evening like that?
Yes, it would be unusual.
Was your brother there when you were having this conversation with your mother?
My brother was there at some point.
Where was this conversation?
In the foyer, kind of in between the den and the foyer.
Was your dad there?
No, but my dad came in as soon as he heard the argument, and he came in and sort of pushed my mom aside a little. And
What was your mom acting like at this point in time? Was this her usual rage, or was she calm, or?
No, my mom was very sort of real balled up and tense the whole weekend, and I really only had those two conversations with her, but very cold, seemed to be also really similar to the way I was, tense and I think anticipating. That's the way I read her.
Okay, so she tells you you can't go to the movies. Is that correct?
Right.
And what do you say to her?
Well, I said to her that we had plans. I was supposed to meet a friend, and we were late, and that thing, and she had no answer for that and was sort of stammering, and that's when my dad came in and sort of pushed her aside. And that's when I noticed that my brother was next to me or behind me, because he didn't talk to me. He spoke to my brother and told him to go upstairs to his room and wait for him while he finished his movie. And then my brother didn't move, didn't know what to do, and I said, no, you're not going to touch my brother. And we had a big argument. It was just a couple of sentences. And
What were those sentences? What was he saying?
I don't really remember the sentences, but I was saying that he wasn't going to touch Eric, and he was just ignoring me and telling my brother to his face to get upstairs and wait for him. And my brother left.